The question is, if there was the political will, is it possible for Canada to withdraw from NATO and NORAD?
Okay, if there was political will, is it possible for Canada to withdraw from NATO and NORAD?
NATO's central mission that founded it and kept it going became obsolete the moment the Soviet Union collapsed.
Yes.
And therefore, if NATO continues to exist, it continues to exist for another purpose. And I think we've heard that these other purposes may be not the ones we want. And I think that does need to get out. How we can get it out, I don't know. I sometimes despair.
A wise man once said, "Nothing. Thank you."
Peter?
Well, we're, to my mind, currently on a trajectory toward a more divided, dangerous, and heavily armed world. But we see some very promising shifts already. And, it's only in the aftermath of bad wars and or genocides and or the prospects of a more divided world that some come to their senses and decide to pursue deeper global cooperation. We're going to need it, given that most of the challenges we face are global. Although it's not a perfect institution, I do think that we have to continue to have some faith in and some support far greater than currently exists for the United Nations. And we're going to my mind, as well have to start to move toward the sort of cooperation that we initially thought of in 1995 in terms of global governance. That doesn't mean global government. It's simply far deeper cooperation on the major issues that are likely to challenge both human and environmental security.
There's a constant struggle going on over the soul of Canada's foreign and defense policy right now. It's being waged in Afghanistan. There's two competing sides, and it gets pulled back and forth, back and forth. We lose on the budget, we lose on some things, but we win on others. We kept Canada out of Iraq. We made Paul Martin say no to George Bush on missile defense. Myself, how do I keep going? I may be a pessimist about tomorrow, but I'm always an optimist about the day after tomorrow.
How about NATO and NORAD?
So I just want to thank the audience for fantastic questions. Our panelists were just giving us a great opportunity, and